This is my own personal story that expirenced 2 months ago. Let me give a brief introduction to myself. I go to high school, grade 12, in Canada, Ontario. I'm not Canadian considering my background is Turkish. I was just born in Canada. Anyways, me and my friends decided to stay in our school for one night for no unknown reason. Our school is not new at all. It's pretty old, around 30 to 40 years old as far as I heard. At first it wasn't a school, the building was a small-sized hospital used in those old times. Well, that's what our principal said. He doesn't give much information about the school we are in or its past. We met up at George's house, close friend, and from there packed our needs: food, water, flashlights and even a Bluetooth speaker. We arrived at the school around 10:30 with our bicycles to waste more time so we can come there late. My friemds knew a small hole broken down the back side of the building. As we crawled through into the school, I had this bad, weird feeling. We fucked around the school a lot and painted dicks on other classrooms like a bunch of kids. I started to smoke pot and drink alcohol, which either I don't and didn't use. It was 12:45 when my Jack, close friend, was tripping and yelling from across the hall, "Yo, what the fuck, check this out." So we came towards Jack. It looked like Jack found some sorta hatch opening to a dark hole. We opened our lights and saw a ladder going down to some sort of basement. I didn't like this at all. In fact, I was sorta starting to regret coming here considering my friends kept calling me a pussy, which pissed me off, but was understandable that they were high and drunk as fuck. Well, guess who goes in there first? Me. I wanted to prove those dumb fucks wrong, and I never get sacred of anything, which is true. When I climbed down the rusty ladder with my flashlight, I heard my friends yelling, "Damn, you got balls of steel," and laughing like maniacs. But then I heard a thump sound, and my dumbass friends closed the fucking hatch, and I was stuck down there. No, I didn't yell like a biketh, but I had those freezing chills down my spine. The room a complete dark, hard to make out of it. There was dust everywhere. I had to even cover my face with my white t-shirt. As I was walking towards, I saw this old couch, dusty and very old. I turned to the left. This wasn't a fucking basement, it was like a maze. There were tunnels everywhere like a labyrinth. It's pretty obvious I was already lost. It was very silent, so quiet that you can even hear a pin drop on the floor. I kept moving forward towards the darkness until I felt something touch my shoulder. I thought it was probably some rock fell from the ceilings, but that was what I thought. Then I kept moving until there was this very old cabinet opening and closing by itself, and from the left there was a metal chain swinging as well. I never felt so cold in my life. My face was turning pale and my palms were almost purple, as if something or someone was trying to get inside me. Behind me I heard a hiss voice. I flung back with my flashlight, walking backwards until I hit this old wooden door that made a creak noise. I looked around the room I was in. It had a terrible nasty odor, worse than my girlfriend's unshaved pussy. It was a smell of rotten meat, or even a sense of death. There was some puddle of dried red substance on the ground. You probably already guessed it. Yes, blood. There was a trail of blood leading to a gigantic wooden refrigerator-like structure. Covering my face with nausea and puke-stained white t-shirt, I opened the fucking cabinet. There was a dead body over body, detached human parts, limbs, arms, even fucking heads, roaches coming out of their eyes and all over the thing. I closed the cabinet as the speed as fucking light and I ran to find a exit. I was yelling help and my heart was racing, pumping blood faster than a boner erect. Luckily, I stumbled across some hole which I climbed through, and a sense of fresh fucking air and good phone reception to tell my so-called dick of friends that they gonna get a beat up tomorrow. This content was provided by angelotricarico.com. Subscribe